you didn't do it early enough in your game, there is a risk of consequences that you have to appreciate. Did the stream die? Do we drop frames? It's back.
It's back?
Are we back?
Yeah, because it says that we don't have any more frames dropped, but
Okay.
it might have booped. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you died for a moment. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we back on YouTube as well?
Does anyone check if we're back on YouTube? Anyone checking if we're back on YouTube? You were
Okay.
back. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So, you have to be careful about how that metric, how you change things on players. And you have to use a very light touch. Because, and this is a fact, everyone admits, no matter what side you are on when you argue tabletop, is the emotional investment people get from tabletop is absolutely 100% a valid emotional experience. And it's an important experience. Okay? So you can't go willy-nilly do what you want when you get to a certain point, even though you are the game master. Because if people begin to emotionally rely upon your game, and don't ever tell me people in tabletop who play tabletop don't emotionally rely on that experience, because that's a fucking lie. You okay?
Yeah. I'm getting to the point where we get to Shinji.
Yeah. Not back on YouTube.
Also,
no, Jack said we're back on YouTube. Yeah.
should I pause?
I would pause.
Okay.
All right,
Anyone
they're
else is commenting? Okay, no, we're back.
Good, we're good. Okay. Otaku K, you can rant. I may not respond to all of it. Oh, no, Shinji's okay here. They fixed him.
We will fix him in literally
One mission.
one mission.
But yeah, there is an emotional... When you change the status quo on the players, and you don't do it early enough, there is a real risk. So if you're playing for 10 weeks, and you don't... You fix it with scissors. No, none of that, Zarasu. But yeah. Also, Otaku Cat, I read your whole situation. Yeah, that's just bullshit through the gate. Because I can see how that got fucked up real well. The difference between the murder hobos and good role-playing, example, the tribe. They are not murder machines with good role-playing characters. Well, yeah, but I had to... We knew what we were doing when we got into that, though. Right? There was a long discussion about how that was going to go. And that was this close to being an evil campaign. Their choices took them that way. And I was constantly saying, look, here's where you are, here's where the rest of the world is. And that was an active thing I had to do. And it made them better people. So. But yeah, if you give, I ran it for a good while. I don't want to... Ravenloft was the turning point, Straw was the mirror. Yeah, that was the whole point of it. Straw was literally there to say, this is what you're going to become if you keep going down this route. And it turned out their freedom was more important than power, which was a perfectly valid way for their characters to go. So yeah, that's my tabletop rant about it. If you guys want, you can hear my rant about safety tools, which Sam has heard so many times I'd like to spare her from it this time.
Bang, bang,
Fuck Gendo.
bang, bang.
Yeah, Gendo's a piece of shit. He's a little better here.
No, he isn't. He's still a piece of shit. The only reason why you say he's a little bit better is because of the fact that he's not in it after we leave Earth.
Yeah.
Because he goes, yes, Misato, take Shinji and all the other Evas and go do the fuck over we want. I'm gonna be here, waiting. And I'm like, okay, Gendo, you piece of shit.
I love how everyone has commentary about Ava now that we're here.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking Ava!
His plan would have never worked if anyone on the team was emotionally stable.
Hi, Koji! It's
And here
Koji,
comes
guys.
Koji to steal Gendo's plot right out from under his leg.
Because it's
Koji.
And he would.
I argue, because I do argue, if Evangelion would have been 100 times better if Koji was there.
Yeah.
Fucking it up. And being a friend to Shinji. Everyone's just screaming at Gendo. Gendo's not really in this, guys. He's really not. He just
After this mission.
Yeah, we take his children and we run.
Well, there goes Shinji.
Yep. Everyone's just yelling about Gendo and Nerve and everybody.
Okay, I have to get it underneath 10,000 in under 5 turns.
Yeah. You have Koji.
I do have Koji.
This is not a problem.
I have to just get enough for a smash hit on Koji.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Fun fact in this game, if Shinji dies, you know this,
I know.
but they don't know this. If Shinji dies before a certain point in this game, if his unit blows up, Ava 01 goes berserk. So, which I think is a fun feature. But it's annoying in practice, because I've lost missions because Ava 01 went berserk and I had all my big guys right there. You just turned around and started fighting them. I secretly ship Masato and Mao. That's not a bad ship. Mao would straighten out Masato. I think he got him.
Did you get him, Shinji?
I think he got him.
The fact that the song that's playing is not the theme song is upsetting.
It never is. It's always this song.
I know. But that's
amazing,
why I'm really pissed. This is the only reason why I'm pissed off at the Ava team, because it's always this song, or the dun 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 dun, which is their fucking battle theme, and I'm like, but the theme song, it's so much better.
I love you.
I love you too. It is. Come on.
But an amazing song is about to come in though, because he's taking back his theme song.
I know he is.
From Tetsuya.
I gotta take it away from Tetsuya. Tetsuya leaves, by the way, in this mission. He just fucks off because he's an asshole.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're still mad about that, huh?
Yes, I am!
Okay. It's been 2 years, darling.
I don't care!
Okay.
He's still upsetting to me. Okay, I need all y'all to come over and attack Koji. Because I need him to get some EXE points so that way I can smash hit the fucking Ava.
Oh no. The Federation's just attacking everybody. That's never happened before. Wait, isn't this the Koji, the one from Mazinger Zero? It is the Koji from Mazinger Zero, as well as the Koji from Shin Mazinger, the show. They combined them into one for this, and I really like it that way. Oh, neat. I didn't know that. There are 4 types of Ultras in Ultraman. The Reds, the Blues, the Silvers, and Tiga, who's the only one who's purple, and that's a tribute to Ava 01. I bet Tiga's got a better plot than Evangelion. Yeah. So it's Ultraman-ish fanfic influence Ultraman too, as well. That's kind of what happens, though, in fiction. You just have the Rocket Punch, babe. You haven't had the thing yet.
I got Breast Fire.
Oh, sorry. That's a perfectly good attack. I'm gonna want that Iron Wall.
I will.
And have fun.
Breast Fire!
It's time for a big damn hero moment.
Get him, Koji.
He's not gonna be as strong, just so you know.
I know. I am aware.
Ha!
Also, the fucking AT field is bullshittery.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Leave.
Tiga is nothing like Ava. They just made him purple because Ava was hot at the time.
Leave. Stop it.
You
Stop.
can't kill a god, Shinji. And you're not a god. You're an angel. And angels kneel before gods. And it's our turn. Just to pull the nails. You haven't used it in a while.
I was gonna pick the Nadesco.
That works too.
Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably take the Nadesco and the Modifiers.
Yeah.
Just because then your model's not always the one that's going out.
I would say take the Yamato for this one because you're dealing with the
You're right.
Shinji.
You're right.
Because you really need to lock that damage down.
Okay, you know what? No, it'll still be the Nadesco, but it'll also be the...
But there is an Ava 01 Optimus Prime. Yeah.
Alright.
So, Sunbomb, Might King, Turn 3, Double Zeta. Oh, hello, Quant, Black Getter, Battle Bomber. Yeah.
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 You're just not taking Tobia, which is fine.
Oh, yeah, the only person I wouldn't be taking is Tobia.
You can sub out Battle Bomber. You didn't take Guard Driver.
I did.
Did you? Oh, you did. Okay. Then take out the F-91 for God's sakes, or
Yeah, I'll take out the Raphael. How
yeah,
about that?
yeah.
And then I'll take the king. I'll take
Tobia.
There we go. Fuck you, Tetsuya!
He comes out on his own.
Get out of here! Leave!
He's gonna leave.
Leave faster!
I'm just waiting for the light to catch up and everyone watch you get mad. Because they're just saying, send everyone!
Everyone.
Ah! Oh, shut up, Tetsuya. You know what it is. Koji, look, there's a Mazinger over there.
Even the name is similar.
Great Mazinger. Well, if he's a Mazinger...
Well, if he's a Mazinger, he's my friend! God damn it, Koji.
Because that is Koji's go-to on that.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tetsuya. You're trying so hard to be fucking shadowy. Oh, I'm sorry, Geki.
Alright, how low are you?
You're pretty good.
Okay, that's like 9,000 I have to get. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Big problem is all the grunt units that are over there that are going to come soaking down.
That's fine.
Sending the double Z up.
Well...
Transform! You don't have Excel.
Okay. Tetsuya, you're going in the boat. Most of y'all are going in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I can attack.
I think it's a foot missile, right?
Fine.
Uchiha, what do you do here? What do I do? Uchiha shows up. What do I do? You give the Daitarn... you give the Zambot flicker. Oh, God. Oh. It's good now that Koji's here.
You're just happier now that Koji's here.
Of course I'm happier. The hero is here. Well, one of them is.
But Ryoma's also here.
Ryoma's not a hero. He's just angry.
Ryoma is here. Ryoma has to go in
The
boat.
boat. You put him in the wrong boat.
I put him in a boat.
Uh-huh. That one should have Excel. Yeah. Ryoma's many things. A hero is not one of them. He just happens to be on the right side. For my birthday present, can we give Gendo a replacement pilot in the form of Hathaway? Rob Hagen just keeps trying to get Gendo and Hathaway together, which is somehow going to be less of a disaster. Jesus, Otaku Cat, that's stupid.
Hmm?
Okay, so Otaku Cat's telling this story. No, don't fucking reload the chat. Oh, God damn it.
Well, now you won't be able to tell me.
No, I won't be able to tell you. So here's what happened. His GM put him in a thing where he was... A game where there was a bunch of 20th level NPCs that had taken care of everything, and they were all level 4 at the start.
Mm-hmm.
So they were already kind of useless, right? With this huge cataclysmic thing going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it turns out that the GM gives them all like 10,000 gold pieces, but the land that they're in doesn't take gold as a currency for some fucking reason. So it's all useless.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just shittiness all around. And flip. Punch, punch, punch. I don't like you. You're gonna steal my main character status. God damn, that was with Iron Wall on too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No problem with the AT field. Only blocks the first hit. He's healing way too much. Why give the... You go back, go get Sperry's list. Start with
Again? Oh my god.
1,000 gold. Sitting he has in is essentially water world.
Photonic power beam?
Oh yeah. Do not hold back. What is Peter supposed to do? Make a medieval circuit board? Yeah, why give them gold then? Yeah, that's a good question. Unless you're planning to have that gold payout later to be part of his alchemical subsystem. But... Here we go.
Oh, so close!
Oh, everyone's trying to attack Koji, and it's just not... He's fine.
He's
Just let him
fine.
attack. He's running out of juice, though. I can take him!
I just put him on a boat after.
For a turn?
For a turn.
Everyone's trying to fight Koji, it's not
It's
working.
okay, it's fine.
No, I'm laughing because it's not working. You're only making him more invulnerable.
It's the point, because he's got
Potential 6.
Yeah.
He's gonna have potential 9 when you're done, though.
Yes.
That's gonna be great. Fantasy Star is on Steam,
Oh,
apparently.
fuck.
What's up?
I forgot to... Never mind.
I think you panicked for no reason.
I forgot to put on Iron Wall. And...
It's not gonna matter if you have counterattack.
Yes, I understand. Well,
I think you're okay.
watch him go! Ha!
You having fun? There is something to a giant robot that has a fucking shotgun.
You just like shotguns.
I do like shotguns. It's a thing. Did that make just fire off a tornado? Yes, it did. That is the Mazinger.
Well, Sosuke's up.
Yep.
They don't have Iron Wall yet.
Sosuke and Shinji get to team up, yes? Yeah, Shinji's gonna join us and be a part of the team. They don't, like, have a crossover attack of any kind. Whoa! Did you get him?
Did they go? 58 damage.
Number just keeps going down further and further. Are you thinking about all the attack points you're about to put on Koji?
I wish.
The second this map is over?
Yeah, once it's over, I'm gonna be maxing him out.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Punch.
Punch.
Ah!
Hey Mike, when does Mike Gain get his ultimate combo? Technically speaking, he doesn't get the joint Dragonfire attack in this game. He does get the Perfect Cannon and Sally's Power of Hope ability. He does not get the joint Dragonfire one here. Okay, I do like Full Metal Panic a lot, but mostly the rom-com elements like in Fumofu. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of people do. You're not going for the Eva?
I'm helping.
Taking the pressure off?
Yeah. Because there's a lot of people there. Because Koji can do it.
Of course Koji can do it. But the problem is the Eva's regenerating, right? Has Sally been endangered yet again? No, Sally's okay now. I think she's... Oh, yeah, you got this.
Koji can do it.
You got this.
Yeah, I need that. There we go. Otherwise, he's not surviving this.
Are we still in Sally's world? No, we
No.
left that world behind. She's still stuck in that world. So, she shouldn't be in peril right now.
He turned into a giant fist.
Goddamn right he did.
I'm just saying for the chat so they can understand. He turns into a giant fist.
And punches them.
And punches them.
Yeah, this isn't the 100 fist yet. Yeah! I think you got him. Yeah, you're talking Comic Kings. You're talking about the. I don't know why you're caps locking that. I can read it just fine.
Okay, what else do I have to do for this? Just what's attack bonus?
Shinji fights the Fifth Angel.
Fights?
Battle the Fifth Angel with Shinji.
Okay, I just need to know if he needs to kill it.
No, he doesn't need to kill it.
Okay, well.
The defeat condition is allied battleship Koji or Shinji are defeated.
Okay, so I need him to fight the Fifth Angel then.
Yeah, but the Fifth Angel is the win condition, just so you know.
Okay.
So it'll bop out other runes.
That's fine.
Yeah, join Dragon Fire. He doesn't get that this game. He gets that in X and T. I said, pay attention. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, you can.
There's a kid in there.
Yeah, that's the reason.
What?
But Najee, if we're gonna save you, we're gonna save him.
I'm gonna rip off its arms.
Yeah, it would actually work, although it would kill.
No, it wouldn't.
Do you guys only take the Ava pilots or all of the kids? We only take the Ava pilots. Which means, unfortunately, we take the living carbuncle of the human condition, Asuka, with us.
Mike does not like Asuka.
Because I'm awake.
But we do get Kaoru.
We do, and Kaoru's good. She's fun.
He.
Oh, I'm thinking of the pink girl.
You're thinking the pink girl. She's okay, but because she's from the movies, right?
Yeah.
But no, like, I'm talking about Kaoru. I'm talking about Gay Boy.
Yeah.
The one that basically loves Shinji.
The just to love.
And I like that, because it's the two of them together, and it's really happy, and I like it a lot.
Hey, dragons.
Oh, that's a lot of dragons.
Damn you, Mike. I like Asuka. You can like Asuka, but I hate her.
Mike doesn't like tsundere girls.
I don't. I hate them. All of them. Tsundere has to be more dairy than Sun. Otherwise, they didn't. I hate them. I hate the twin-tailed girl from Fate with a passion. She's the worst.
Alrighty.
Why do you hate Asuka? Because she's a bitch. I don't like female characters like, I'm just gonna help. I'm gonna help you because I'm better than you, and yeah. I'm like, shut the fuck up. There's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Hate those kind of people. Always have.
But I don't want to send out the grate. Fine, go over there and don't die, Tetsuya.
Yanderis creep me out. You see, Yanderis to me are clearly a villain type woman. Through and through, right? Like, there are guys out there who like Yandere. Fine, whatever. That's your preference. I'm not going to shit on you for that. I'm not going to shit on someone's taste. I can shit on the thing, but I'm never going to shit on someone's taste. Right? But at least narratively, as far as I've seen it, Yanderes are always considered... Are put in that box of your affection, while valid, is still kind of fucked up, and there might be a better way to express it, right? People put tsunderes on this fucking pedestal, and I hate it. You hate Gwen Stacy too? Yes, I do! Got it in one! But yeah, if you hate Yanderis, that's perfectly fine. But it's, there is one Yandere comic that I found that was actually funny, where the guy is suicidal and he's dating a Yandere. And she's clearly is acting like a Yandere, but she never lays up, she never hurts him at all, and she just takes care of him. He's like, like, when's she gonna do it? And it's not healthy, but at least it's funny to me. I don't mind a light tsundere, where they're just pouty. That's okay. But full on, like, abusive talk, fuck that. As to why that's thing is a harem show? Because fucking giving you variety, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a big Gwen fan mostly because I like MJ. Yeah, because MJ likes Peter and enjoys having sex with him. You know, like a healthy relationship. Are we talking OG Gwen Stacy or Spider-Gwen Gwen Stacy? Yes. I don't like Gwen Stacy. I never have. Like, Spider-Gwen, I hear, is a little bit better, but she barely shares a personality with the original Gwen Stacy, if we're going down this route.
It's like they're two different characters, really.
Effectively. Because, like, Spider-Gwen Gwen Stacy is basically a hipster girl, right?
Yeah.
Like a hipster rocker girl. If that's not an incorrect label to put on it. Her.
Hey guys, you want to watch me punch a dragon? I'm punching a dragon!
One of the reasons I love Rosario Vampire's manga is because it avoids the yandere personality type completely. Yeah. Despite it being right there.
Punch dragon.
I'm gonna punch a fucking dragon.
Punch it.
I'm gonna punch this fucking dragon.
Punch it!
Punch this fucking dragon! And this is why I want to make a punch paladin. Because I want to deck a dragon in the face and kill it. Yeah, I got a Rosario vampire because I thought it got way too fucking complicated with some of its stuff.
Hey, babe.
Yo. Is he out? Is he free? Does he hunger? Does he anger and rage?
There he go.
When the snap of the D20 Live universe happened, no Gwen Stacy exists anymore anywhere. No, when the snap in D20 Live happened, Rick and Morty never existed. Yeah. You ain't gonna plug that into the Shin Getter and it's gonna get way stronger, right?
It's gonna be great.
I wanna make my Punch
There
Paladin.
I go.
Everyone's like, yeah, Punch Paladin. I wanna make that so bad. I'll protect you. Ow! My bones. What is he, Mike? Mongo from Blazing Saddles? No, he's basically... The idea was I wanted to make a paladin who's just this raging asshole. Who's just like, I smell nerds! That's evil you smell. Nerds! And just the idea that he just calls evil nerds, even though he hangs out with wizards. He doesn't call the good wizards nerds. but like, all vampires are Draculas. And all evil is nerd. It's just... So I guess it's more like the fucking one raging psycho dude from Revenge of the Nerds. It's going, ah! Just angry all the time. What system is this game on? PS4. Durlock, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Actually, there's something maybe one of you guys can help me out with, if that's okay. I saw that Wizards of the Coast was no longer using their current distributor. I'm trying to make sense of what that news means, because I've been trying to interpret it.
Something else is coming in. Oh my god.
See, I want to make more sense of that. Especially like Black Getter, I prefer so much the Shin Getter. Also, Ruby's masochist personality gets awkward in the second half of the manga, but I liked Ruby. She was one of my favorite characters. She was really sweet, and also liked being tied up. This is before we met.
Mm.
She was sweet. All she wanted to do was get tied up and have someone call her master. And she was a witch. And cute. What's up? Oh, it's tickling me. Stop that. Stop that. You're tickling me. Stop that. I love you.
Me too.
If I do GM you playing Punch Pal, you get to meet Pool. See, Tip, here's the thing. When I get into the zone with a character, I ignore threats on my life, as Sam can attest. Okay, but fear me. No! But I just did 50 damage. Nerd! Okay, no, you're not listening to me. I know. I got bored with what you were saying. This is how I process. I was reading it. You mean the whole dropping racial modifiers, Mike? No, is Wizards dropping racial modifiers? Interesting. No, they're changing distributors. They dropped they had a legal court battle over being released from their contract with their distributor because they reached the end of the contract and they chose not to renew, and the distributor was legally trying to make them stay in that contract.
This is how we fix Shinji. Koji said you're a good boy.
What's your name? Shinji Ikari? We're friends now. We're friends now.
We are friends now. I know your name.
Okay. Are you sure? Yeah.
Let's save the world. Oh, okay.
These guys are my age. Oh, I have friends now? Yeah. Hey, Tom Berry, how you doing?
Hi, Tom Berry.
There's a Twitter campaign right now to get race removed from D&D.
What?
Really?
Why?
Why?
Is being an elf political now?
Like, are we trying to get rid of the term race and call it ancestry? Or,
I think they're trying to do ancestry things.
which is fine. That's just a different name, right?
Yeah, but it's just then it's a different... It's a different...
You're annoyed?
It's a different type of mechanic at that point. At which point you have to have a quantifiable mathematical thing that you can actually justify this, okay? So if you're like 100%, then if you're 100% elf, right? Then it just bugs me, that's all.
Well, okay, how about this? Let's say instead of having races being a pure black and white thing, how about this? Here's how I think it would work, okay? You call it an ancestry and say you're of elvish ancestry, which means you have a select list of options that you take that are exclusive to that ancestry, right? That reflect in your stats. I think that's a good way to do it.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
But I can't word, so...
Did I help you?
I love you.
I love you too. It's from that camp. Hey, don't that people, because when you do that, you demonize a demographic. And then you just make a thing. The whole race thing dropped from the whole orcs are racist things. It was dumb when they tried pulling it on Tolkien, and it ain't much better now. The problem is, here's how I see how it happened, and feel free to correct me. Are you okay?
Yes, I have acid reflux right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were upset at me for
No,
speaking.
acid reflux.
Okay.
I'm trying not to throw up in my mouth.
Okay, did you want some water?
The water tastes weird.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's just because have had acid reflux all day, or if it's because of whatever. So.
Oh, okay. It's pretty big about the Wizards' distribution case beyond Wizards wanting out at the end of the deal and giving notice and gave notice as such. Wisconsin has a dumb law that says if you depend on a contract to exist as a company, the other company can't just not renew that deal. Yeah. The problem, and I know I'm going to be banging a drum that I've banged many times, is when Wizards went to 5th edition, there was this, in the time they went in, there was this big effort to strip cultures out of all of the races.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Am I making that up?
No. Koji, can you not attack anything?
No, he's got a maximum range of 5.
7.
Oh. He's out of power.
Oh, that would be the thing.
The Mazinger doesn't move when it's out of power. That's been the big thing forever.
Well.
It sits there. It's a paperweight at this point.
Well, he needs to get in the boat.
And the problem is they didn't give it a subsequent culture as a result, right? Because... And... I love how my entire chat just isn't. So here's the quotes. The whole race dropping thing came from the whole orcs are racist. This is from Jack of Many Names thing. It was done when they tried to pull it on Tolkien. Ain't much better now. Rob Hagen. It's pretty vague about the Wizards. No, sorry. Yeah, Rusty. Yeah, I heard the whole thing was that orcs basically equal African American, and therefore calling orcs evil is racist against black people or something like that.
What?
Rob Hagen. Oh, D&D next. Counter Saturn. From what I know, the who takes race out of D&D thing came from a single article that sources itself and uses clickbait. Tomberg, I thought orcs were just freaking orcs. They are to me. I should go back to playing Three Houses at some point. They are orcs and that's it. Okay, here's the thing. I follow this. And it's hard. But yeah, there's a big argument that orcs are African American because they're a tribal culture.
Okay, just because they're a tribal culture doesn't mean they're African American. Everybody was a tribal culture at one point. Fuck's sake! White people were tribal at one point. Fucking hell!
The argument is
This is stupid.
because the fact that the white races. Oh man, this is fun. Because the fact that all of the civilized races follow a European style of design, right? That essentially makes them white races, or different permutations of white races, and thus anyone who's not white is inherently foreign and probably black.
Oh my god.
As I see it.
They're fucking orcs.
They're trying to tell you not to be too mad.
They're green. They're green. They have green and they have giant fangs. What?
Yeah.
How is that a black person?
There's a better argument that drow are black people.
That's a better argument!
Because of how they were drawn back in the day, right?
That's a better argument!
But they changed that in the early 2000s, and they really hit the idea that the drow, rather than being black, were Nazis, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god. I can't.
Because Tolkien was an old white dude.
I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. It's just, let me have my fucking orcs. God damn it, guys. Not you, but like just
the tabletop community.
Tabletop community in general. Just let me have my fucking orcs. God fucking damn it. Ugh.
There's a big point of order about the monstrous races who are sentient being seen as just always bad.
Most monster races are sentient. The only ones that aren't are oozes.
Why can't I just have my fantasy as fantasy and not bring in politics and racial profiling?
Oozes and shambling mounds and like zombies, right? Those are the only things that are not sentient, right? Everything else is fucking sentient. Are Dracula's black people now too? Come on.
Vampires, but
like Dracula's nerds.
Yes, I know. No fun. Okay.
Fun.
The reason why you can't say you can't have politics in fantasies because your fantasy games already do have inherent politics in them. Let's be honest. Okay, let's be honest about that point. Because if we say there's no politics in it and it's just fun, that is a hollow argument. No offense, it is. Oh boy, here we go. Also, if you look at any old Wizards product on DM Guild, there is now a disclaimer that says, "We, Wizards, recognize that some of the legacy content available on this website does not reflect the values of Dungeons & Dragons in the franchise today. Some older content may reflect ethical, racial, and gender prejudice that was commonplace in American society. They were wrong then, wrong today. This comment is presented as originally created because it would otherwise be the same would be claiming those prejudices never existed in Dungeons & Dragons teaches that diversity strengthened. No. Real world politics. Even then, right, here's the thing. You know, if I keep talking, I'm just going to say how I did it better in Angoria.
I just want orcs. I just want my orcs to be evil, that's all. Unless they're half orc, and then they're good. Right? It's just, I just...
It's not real-world politics you don't want, because politics in tabletop is interesting. But politics is things like campaigning and backstabbing and secrecy and spies and things like that. If you look at real political history, if you are inspired by that and put it in your tabletop game, that's really interesting. What you don't want is the minutiae discussion about race from a select demographic of people.
No, I don't want this. I don't want people to put this entire narrative that doesn't belong in a completely different fucking type of race. Right? This is a fantasy setting where there's why does there have to be an allegory for black people in tabletop?
When there already are black
When there already are black people in tabletop. There's an entire society in Pathfinder where literally it's jungle people, right?
And they're black and they're very well respected.
And they're very well respected and they have an entire society and they have an entire thing. There's an entire adventure path where you deal with that kind of thing. And the geopolitical differences between the fact that there are these people here and there are the other people in the rest of fucking Galarian and how they do not work well half the time because of racism. Yeah. There's an entire allegory for that. Why does it have to be orcs?
Why? Because D&D doesn't have that nuance.
D&D does, unfortunately.
Well, it doesn't. Not anymore. That's the problem. Vanilla D&D is so fucking stripped out of any
No.
look at culture
No.
nuance?
Majority of a lot of older playthroughs, they do actually have this. Right? They do have the thing. The problem is that back then, not everybody was able to deal with that kind of thing, so they made them bad guys, right? But this is the thing about having an older thing and then modifying it so that way it's viable for the future.
Yeah.
That's what you can do with every single module. They have all the working blocks that they can do for all of these other things. It's not that fucking hard.
Yeah. But Vanilla 5e didn't do that. They stripped everyone's racial culture out.
That's not our fault then, and that's not Wizards' fault at that point either, because the thing is that it's other people implementing this thing that they've put on, like it's this idea that they've put onto this blank slate of an entire system. Right? Like they're implanting this idea that this is what it is, and I'm like, but it's not, right? Like it's not.
Feel better?
No, I don't.
Also, Durlock, if you would like to buy Super Robot Wars for the PS4, I recommend picking it up on PlayAsia. Seems to be the pretty consistent site, but speak to your local distributor of video games to answer your question. Feeling okay?
I just...
You're tired of it?
I'm tired. Just let me have evil orcs. There's evil orcs, there's good orcs. There's evil people, there's good people. There's evil elves, there's good elves. There's evil dwarves, there's good dwarves. There's nothing saying, like, this is exactly what they did with the, okay, look. This was super easy. They made it really easy for everything. The evil drow were evil, right? And then they have a sect of other drow now, right?
Yeah, because they used to be moon elves.
Yes, right? That makes complete sense. They fixed that, right? The Durgar were evil. Now there's some good Durgar, but there's still evil Durgar. Why not just have a fucking sect of orcs where they're called the night orcs or whatever, or like the
Raider orcs,
or the Raider
blood
orcs, or blood orcs, right?
And the majority of orc society is going back to their more tribal roots, and they're like shamans, like Warcraft.
Yeah, right.
Which is where the orcs were kind of going in 30, because Warcraft did really well.
Like, fuck. Like, why don't you just write this other thing where it's like, these are the good orcs now? Like, just have it where they have this, oh my god. Just, why do all orcs have to have this entire allegory? And it's like, come on. It's just, the entire point of D&D is that there are good and bad people, and you have to discern which one is which. I need Koji to go in the boat. Can you just
pick him up?
Pick him up.
Because
I'm tired.
You're tired?
I've screamed a lot.
You have. I hope you feel empowered.
No.
No?
I just feel angry.
Okay.
Because I don't like... I don't like screaming at things. I don't like being too frustrated at... Okay, where am I going? What am I doing? Here.
There are good orcs. It's called Orcs and Eberron. Yeah. Orcs and Eberron are actually good guys.
That's fine. But
because
like,
that's a universal cultural decision, right?
Yeah. Just stop.
Here.
Stop.
Do you want me to get you some fresh water?
Sure.
Okay.
Please. I can't take it anymore, guys. I can't take it. Right.
I'll go get you some fresh water. I'll be right back, okay?
Alright, I love you.
Because the chat's worried your voice sounds really hoarse.
I'm very thirsty.
Well, I knew that.
But it's just I can't do it anymore. It's not an it's like the entire fact of orcs existing and they are a tribal culture does not mean that they are black people. It's tiring. It's just tiring. I can only hold up my flag for so long of I'm trying to be as inclusive as possible, guys. Oh, happy birthday, Rob Hagen. People can good, bad types among them. No one is monolithic. It's too easy. Sarcasm. Ugh. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to be the best type of person I can be. Right? I really just don't agree with a lot of other people. I have yet to get to orcs in Ishaka, mostly because I wanted to point out what gods never came to power. Main example are Lolth and normal Tiamat. Then again, I have several material plane fragments. Honey, it's Rob Hagen's birthday!
What?
It's Rob Hagen's birthday!
Oh, happy birthday, Rob Hagen. I hope you enjoyed your rant. Would you like a Halls?
No.
Oh, well, this has been fun.
Has it?
I'm trying to have fun. And someone's chosen anger.
I'm sorry! I am angry. I am made of 90% salt, especially from last night. You're a good person, Sam. There's a lot of stupid people out there.
So yeah. You okay? Do you want to have a game where you fight bad orcs?
I just can we go back to doing Pendragon?
Where the Saxons are bad guys?
No, the Saxons are bad guys and we're just dealing with that.
Yeah.
Because it's infinitely easier.
Yeah. Of course we can, anytime.
Alright,
okay?
thank you.
Welcome.
Aren't
you glad Pendragon isn't more popular?
Like,
So
at
people
least,
don't tear it apart?
At least then when everyone says the Saxons are bad guys, you go, well, at least they're all white people at that point. And you don't really care. And I'm like, ugh.
We had this discussion about the Saxons, right?
Yeah.
How if you look at it logically, the Saxons are coming from like a terrified land
are.
that's dying, and they're settlers. And one of the big discussions we had about that was, okay, we're not going to raid Saxon villages and murder.
No, we're protecting our own lands.
Yeah. Because we're also settlers in this land, right?
Yeah.
The problem we have is that Saxons that keep attacking. Jesus, Common Kings.
What?
It's just like, he's doing a happy birthday to you, smell like a zoo, and you're a monkey, you smell like one too. Jesus, Common King, singing to Rob
No,
Hagen.
that's the one you sing when you're a kid.
You know, but he's not a kid. Neither
Comic is young.
In next news, I got some new vinyl. How you doing, Sam?
I'm tired.
I know, you might have stressed yourself out.
I did.
Did you give yourself a tummy ache with that anger?
I did. I have a tummy ache now, guys. It's not. It was a lot. It's a lot of screaming. I'm trying not to be upset.
Are you?
I'm trying not to be. I was trying to just think of like how many things I could yell at Tetsuya, because Tetsuya is understandable to get upset about, but like I don't want to actually be upset. Like I know everybody was just like, oh, Sam gets upset at Tetsuya. I like half of that's an act. Because Tetsuya in this game pisses me off, but Tetsuya in the other games, he's actually pretty good.
Yeah, in X and T, he's actually like a big
Yeah,
big
he's like a big brother to everybody, and you're like, okay, it's fine. In this one, I can yell at him because he's stupid, but right, it's fine, right? But like I don't actually get mad at Tetsuya. This actually, I think, has given me an ulcer. I feel really gross.
How did you gave yourself a...
I gave
You're gonna
myself
get home.
a tummy ache.
You're gonna go home and say, I gave myself a stress ulcer. How? I yelled about orcs and racism for 20 solid minutes. And your dad will be able to say, I'm so proud of you.
No, he'll say something else, and then... Because the problem is that my father and I do not see eye to eye when it comes to politics. Like, whatsoever. It doesn't matter what I say I think about politics. If I am not 100% on the same side as he is, I'm wrong. So...
Aren't you glad I just disagree with you?
It's frustrating, that's all, honey. All
I'm
right.
good feelings. You get a cuddle, Mike.
I do?
Do.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice.
I like cuddling.
Just cuddle you. I'm not grabbing your boobs because we're on stream. That'd be inappropriate. Oh. Russ is going to go take a nap. Enjoy your nap, Rusty. So, does anyone else have any other tabletop discussions we want to have?
I just want them to be orcs. I don't need them to be anything else.
To be fair, we're never going to play a game where orcs are... Are we really going to play a game where we follow 5e canon? Really?
No, to be fair, every 5e game that we've had has always been something else.
Yeah. Sam and Mike's best couple ever. Thank you. Common Kings yells no. No, let's have a tabletop discussion. I'm trying to think. I want Cyberpunk 2020 to come out.
Okay, I need to kill the other dragons, right?
Yeah, you gotta kill them. Because if you take out the Ava, that's the map.
Okay. Fine, Tetsuya. Fine.
Will you ever love me, Commander?
No!
But what if I kill him in one shot?
I don't give a shit.
I like
Thank
you.
God he got Iron Wall.
Mike, are you getting the Masters of the Universe TTRPG? Depends on how it is when it comes out. Because I do like Masters of the Universe. I am an old He-Man fan, but it's been a while since I've been in it. Someone made a really good comment on Twitter about, and I never got an answer to it, and the question was whether the She-Ra Netflix series was going to be incorporated in some way. And I never got an answer for that. Oh, I didn't know that. Cyberpunk 2077, the game, will come with a splat book for Red.
Cool.
In 2020.
Watch Sosuke as he punches the dragon
With his fist.
with his fist.
On the whole subject of
Power
fantasy
of
races,
feelings!
I tend to avoid lines like that in general because, oh boy, that's a can of worms I don't feel like tackling. It probably wouldn't be worth the headache for me. Yeah. Because every group responds to racism in a different way. Like, as much as people are trying to change tabletop for the better, and it's an admirable, if sometimes misguided thing, you can't stop how people are in their closed doors of their home.
The orcs eat people. They do!
Honey, move off it, because it's only going to make you mad.
It's written in the fucking splat books.
Before I go, I want to know if you think Wizards of the Coast will ever make a good a system that Pathfinder is. Since playing in Shadowcrown's game on Thursday, I've really learned to like it. It depends on your definition of good. If you like a simple system, then 5e is perfectly good. If you like the intricacy of Pathfinder, then it's really good. It depends on what you need. I don't think the new She-Ra is getting integrated as more of a different continuity. I don't think Adora is related to Adam in that one. No. My headcanon it is. Okay. Can't say too much, but the folks working on a He-Man Thundercats channel sitting in the South Command Droids. Ooh. I've got to talk to the Command Droids people again. That is Nerdy City. Yeah, I gotta talk to them again. I was hoping to go to cons this year and meet them up with them again and do a game with them. That didn't happen.
How many people do we have?
18.
Oh,
we went up while you were yelling.
Oh, God.
People like you, Sam.
Oh, fuck.
Is there anything you can tell us about the Persona long game you guys have planned? I can. I hear they have 4 players.
Well, if you've seen the teaser video, because, hang on, it's going up this...
The teaser video's up.
No, the Patreon.
That will not go up this Saturday coming,
Next
but the next Saturday after that.
So, if you've seen the teaser, I've given a really big hint as to what the theme is.
Yeah, it's kind of right there in the title.
It's right there in the title. But for those of you who haven't seen the teaser, I've called it Persona Journey to the West. So that should really give you a hint as to what kind of theme I'm going for. Mike's very happy about it.
I play a disaster.
He does.
I like 5e fine as is, but I really like the way Pathfinder does magic equipment. As in 5e, you can only 3 meter range comes 2 into well, that's a lot more. Fair enough. Yeah, Pathfinder, you get decked out in magic shit, and you're just like, you come in, and if they rob you, it's fucked.
I can also say another thing. There is a child of an existing character that's already not from Persona, but from the D20 Live universe, who exists in the Persona long game. I'm not telling you whose child it is, and I'm not telling you who it is. Just know that they are there.
There are plans for an ACA TFCon tournament with Cosmic Rust hit, and so is Baltimore for 2021. Pathfinder to take that from D&D 3. Also, Mike, I'm calling it now your son Wukong. That's a bit of an accusation. I could be Pigsy. Maybe I chose Water Dude.
Sandy?
Yeah.
The fact that you don't know what his name is.
Maybe I chose Sandy to give depth to the character. Maybe I chose Tripitaka and decided to play a bald, very passive himbo boy. You don't know. Is it the child of Scarlet the Time Agent? No. I can't sleep now. I gotta find out who the child...
Don't tell them who it is.
I'm telling you it's not. It's not Scarlet's kid.
I don't want them to know. I don't want the...
So who has the monkey... They're all asking who's got the Monkey King. You specifically said disaster, and that's Sun Wukong to a T. Sandy's a disaster. Pixie's a disaster.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I might be able to already guess from something I asked months ago about whose child it might be. No, your Sun Wukong, Mike. It's your energy. The whole chat is, oh, Mike's son Wukong. Yeah, that makes sense. Just all of them are... You're not wrong, Robbie. Ooh. Pretty sure the other demons didn't anger. I'm pretty sure the other demons didn't anger all of heaven and earth in the span of a week, Mike. I'm mad that we put up those videos in the Discord so everyone knew Journey to the West. So they could all go, oh, which of these 4 guys is most like Mike? Well, there's that guy. Yeah, you're pulling a young Son Goku right now. Yeah, Squall, we're talking about Sun Wukong from Monkey King, Journey to the West.
Just letting you know that the personas are different than them. Kind of.
She looks at me.
I do have a complete total arc of everything. I know I have because the thing is that when I work on a long-standing long campaign, I start from the end and go backwards. Mm-hmm. So I know where I want everybody to end up at the end. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fun.
My character's name is Kyle.
But yeah, because the other 3 players are Nicole, Beth, and Cassie. There's a very interesting dynamic with this group.
Yeah.
I
almost got arrested in the second episode.
I really tried.
You tried to arrest me?
I really tried to make it that this is a serious campaign, and then you
ruined
it. You ruined my entire seriousness. You just shot the seriousness in the fucking foot.
In the second episode, I waited.
To be fair, I got you back though because of the hint at the end of episode 2.
You did.
So. But yeah, I do like how everything is going in this so far. We've only got 2 episodes done, but you know, I'm excited to get the rest of them going. Unfortunately, quarantine kind of ruined the plans of meeting up with everybody to record.
Yeah, because we were gonna have it done well in advance.
Yeah, we were, because the thing is, because we were so far ahead with
Ravenloft,
we decided that we were just gonna record a bunch for Dan to edit at his own leisure
in like March, April, and May.
Yeah,
but it didn't happen.
That didn't happen because, well, quarantine happened.
Yeah. So with Kyle having the Sun Wukong persona, does that make him the great Seiji Hammond? Look, my character name is Kyle. I cannot confirm nor deny that I have Sun Wukong. Mm-hmm. You have decided that, but I am not consenting that might be the truth. You okay?
Trying not to kill this thing right out.
And you hit it with an Nadesco's gravity blast. Are you aware
Yes.
of the contradictions here?
Yes. The AT field stopped most of it, I think. Oh no, if I do hit this, if I hit it with the Yamato, it will gone, kill it.
Just have the Yamato hit something else.
There's nobody else.
There's nobody else?
Nope.
On the enemy field?
Nobody else.
Then just kill the thing.
See, they're all gone.
Then just kill it. That's the last objective you have.
I know, but I wanted Shinji to kill it.
Oh, I see.
I wanted Shinji to kill it.
Oh, hey, it's the Mazinger Squad. Hi, girls. Kyle has the puff persona. You might think that, but I can't possibly begin to comment. The question becomes then, who out of the three would have who would have Tripitaka? I know who has Tripitaka. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I know who has Tripitaka.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're gonna need that. The Kuragane 5. It's Cross Hokiku.
But yeah, I don't want to give
Django.
I really don't want to give too much away of what's going on in the Persona Long game because first off, they haven't gone through much of it. They've gotten through 2 episodes, which is basically 2 days. Not even 2 days, 1 day and a half.
Yeah.
And we have to go through an entire school year worth of stuff, which is going to be intense. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, how am I going to do this? How am I going to limit this down to like 6 episodes?
You're not going to go through the whole year, are you? Maybe someone's going to get another season or 2.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I hope so. I hope people like it.
They're asking if anyone could have picked the horse.
No. There's a reason why. I'm not going to tell why.
Okay.
But there is a reason why. You'll probably figure it out in the next episode.
Yeah. Are those guys all from other Go Nagai works? Actually, no. The Kuragane 5 were made for Shin Mazinger.
Oh! Well, Boss killed it. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it did.
Boss got a kill on an angel. There's something you're not going to be able to see. Oh, that would be funny, Sam. If the horse was the Morgana of the group and we just had this horse mascot running around.
I love you. That's not what happens.
I know.
Because I know you know who one of the characters is.
Yeah.
But you don't know who the other one is.
Yeah.
So. Because they have 2 NPCs that are going to go fighting with them.
Lol, and now you both got me in the mood to re-binge OSP's Journey to the West Viz, says Geki. My entire Discord has watched those videos, and they've immediately given me the unjust label that I would be the Monkey King.
Unjust?
Unjust. wounded to my core.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How much time have we been streaming, by the way?
It's 4 o'clock.
We got a whole other hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell are those other mechs in Psycho? The Mazinger Core, Common Kings. They were built to have the Mazinger's powers, but just they only have one each.
Bye, Tetsuya.
How could you?
You schmuck.
This is how tired you are. He's finally leaving. And you're just getting mad. You're not even mad. You're just resigned to it. This is the moment we've been hyping, by the way, since you started streaming this fucking game way back when, where it was going to be the fuck you. And here you are now in this moment, just going, eh.
Sorry, I am dealing kind of with a stress ulcer, if you haven't noticed.
I have. I love you.
Me too.
Oh, no, there's Bright in the middle of Gendo's office.
Bells on his shirt.
Yeah, Londo Bell.
I
love that Noah Bright, basically one of the chillest commanders in the history of Gundam, has walked into Gendo Ikari's room and been like,
I'm taking your children.
I'm taking your children. Fine. Could you, have a less ostentatious office? No.
No walls. Only glass. And 2 very dark ceiling and floor.
I do wonder if other big 4 Chinese literature persona will appear too, such as Romance of the Three Kingdom. I doubt that. But that's up to you. You wouldn't tell me whether you were or weren't.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
You're one of my players. I've already told you too much of things that are happening.
I could just look at your notes.
If you do, I swear to God. But yeah, guys, like, for context, I have written how many pages worth of
Hundreds.
Notes? Too many. It's like 50 pages worth of notes on just the stuff, like, just the main stuff alone. Like, they're not even fully written out notes. Like, they're not even, like, fully written out
modules.
Coherent. That's the word I was looking for. They're not coherent sentences. They are notes that way I will understand them.
Ah, the raw Callum hanger.
But yeah, it's gonna be...
Kaji!
It's a lot. It's a lot of fucking notes. And I have appendices. Fuck, I forgot about all the appendices. I printed them all out and I gave them to the players. You'll actually see it in the first episode where I'll be like, here, these are all the attacks that you could do. And then they go, I wrote it out. It was a lot. I converted every single attack from the Persona universe into a tabletop setting. And with a numerical number for Bessem. Right? And they're all written down in alphabetical order. And Mike looked at me and he said, that's insane. And I go, well, it made sense to me to put it in alphabetical order because if you're looking for the thing, then it's in alphabetical.
You could put it on ish.io.
I'm not right now.
No?
Maybe later. I do at one point want to make my own core book of how to do this. What?
I pick your content.
No, Rob!
Sam, if Mike peeks at your notes, breaking out is trying to teach him a lesson. How dare you, sir?
How dare you?
How dare you? They're all still just yelling at Gendo. Shonen Jump is in the news again, says Geki. Another one of their editors got busted for some really awful stuff, not saying what, because it's ew. Authors, not editors. Really? That's unusual. A 20-year-old making creations for children somehow did something shitty.
What?
I'm making a generalization that's really...
Okay.
You okay?
I don't get it, but alright. But, yeah, I do want to make an actual system for Persona in general. Because the thing is, it also works for stands. From JoJo.
Yeah.
Because Mike looked at my notes, and he basically said, look, Sam, you basically have taken everything that you would do for Bessem, and you added stuff onto it. Why not just make your own system? Because literally all you have to do is just have a dice mechanic, and you've made your own system. And I'm like, I did.
Question is, are the Persona notes going up on Patreon after the season?
Yes, they are!
Not all of them.
Huh?
Not all of them, though.
No, they are.
All of them?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a lot.
Because the thing is, all the notes are one entire cohesive unit. Right? The only thing, the thing is that these are going to be...
Friendship moment.
Oh, the friendship moment. Sorry, yes, this is the friendship moment. The thing is that these are going to be living notes and working notes, because the idea is that I will be updating them as I go, where it'll still be the entire section, but... Like, basically, like... I love you. You're not paying attention.
I am listening.
Because basically what I'm going to have is, like, it'll be the core notepad. Like, because there's... Hang on. There's the core notes, and then there's the NPC appendix, and the enemy appendix. They will be updated every season. Right? So basically what's going to happen is there's going to be one that's going to be set up for the end of season 1, and those will be the ones that go live. And then when end of season 2 comes up, they will be updated again with more stuff. And I will tell you at what page the updates start, because at the beginning of each of the books, there's going to be an updates page, and that's when the updates are going to go up. I've already thought of this.
Well done. And Korea says, hello, chat.
Because, like, hang on, how many pages is it? Do I have it on here? I don't even know if I have it on here.
Does Asuka not turn full bitch in Super Robot Wars? She does for a bit, and then she gets fixed. Because just nobody lets her get away with it. They just kind of give her shit.
Oh, jeez. It's a lot. Ah!
There's 9. Shinji, let's talk about you and women. Ah! Why is Shinji in what looks like a party? Because whenever someone gets aced in Super Robot Wars, 9 holds a party for them. It's wholesome. We love it.
Yeah, I literally wrote a chapter of how to make a character in conjunction with Bessem 2nd Edition. That's literally a chapter. That's a whole chapter. It's one page, but it's a chapter. I wrote out all these things. I can flesh them out afterwards. Or I can do it. It'll be great.
Do it.
I'm thinking about it. I should probably do it.
You should do it.
Yeah. Huh? That came out of nowhere.
Assistant pilots don't get parties. And we don't have them yet. Wow, Sayek has an ace. Fuck. You okay?
Yeah.
Did I cut you off too much?
No, it's just... I have a hard time sometimes maintaining the level of enthusiasm for Persona. Like, just my RPG. Because it's one of those things of... I know this is happening, so it's distracting, so it's just... It's a dumb thing, don't worry about it.
It's not dumb, it's your feelings. Okay?
Because you weren't paying attention to what I was saying, you were paying attention to that. It was just one of those things, that's all.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. It's the stupid thing that I've got in my head. That's all.
Your work's important. Okay? To be fair, I have also listened to you talk about this more than
Yes, I know. I am aware. Right, but it's just they're finally hearing it, right? And you weren't paying attention, so it just...
I'm sorry. They're asking,
What now?
They're asking, given all that work, are you going to consider selling it as a book?
That's what I thought. I thought about doing that where it was... for maybe this module, I made... For, like... Because... For it to be its own core system, I could probably do it as a book. It'd be really small, but it would be something that somebody could do for something like just for Persona or like JoJo stands, right? Or anything else that kind of goes along the sense of you have a thing that comes out of your brain and it manifests in front of you, right? Because as far as I know, there are no systems that do that, like official systems.
Yeah.
Right? And I would love to be able to sell it, like, legitimately. Because I think that would be good. For the module itself, though, because of the fact that it's a Persona system, like, it's a Persona IP, I can't sell it itself because it's Persona. We can put it up on Patreon because that means that people just get access to our notes all the time, right? And then they do whatever they want with they will, right? But it's not like they've bought it, right? Because they have the choice of taking it or not. But at the same time, it's just one of those things of, I don't know.
I saw some Persona systems on H.IO.
Yeah.
So I thought that'd be a good place for you to sell it there.
Because I don't want it to be a Persona system. I want it to be its own type of thing. I'm not making sense. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hey. You're doing great. Okay. I love you.
Oh, me too.
What can I do to make you smile? Sam.
Huh?
What can I do to make you smile? Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Alright, what am I doing now?
Well, it's 4:13. You do the next mission.
No, for...
Oh, your next objectives? Okay. Alright. SR point. Oh, look who it is. So, SR point. Defeat Ghostfire V9, Belgas V5, and then Baron Ashura. All in the same turn and within 4 turns.
I heard what you said. I just wanted to confirm with my brain because my eyes were not doing things. Secret scenario. Oh.
You've got that.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
They're all giving you suggestions on how to sell it.
Call it fighting spirits. No, I came up with a thing. Because I would call it the guy's handbook. Because guys is another word for persona. And I thought that was really cool. I just must be really tired. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just saw that Sam's
PS4 avatar is a blocker lemming.
Yeah! Because I like lemmings. Lemmings are fun. What you could do is edit it so that way the persona or stance is something akin to a soul aspect of Phantom, or describe it that the way, make it apparent that it works for a persona. Well, yeah, the guy's handbook. No, guys, Guise, right?
As in disguise.
Yeah, as in disguise, but it, because, essentially, like, how, I have a description of how personas are, where they're the manifestation of, your internal. I can't even remember how I wrote it, but I have a description of what personas are. At which point I can just take out the word persona and put in a guise. Okay.
I'm nuzzling your head. I love you.
But yeah, this.
Yeah, Rusty, go get some sleep, okay, man?
I thought you were going for a nap, Rusty.
He stayed. He wanted to hear about your Persona game.
Oh, I see. You didn't have to. It's okay.
No, he was really excited about it, so he stuck around and listened. Then he joined in the pile along of people yelling at me.
Oh, I see.
Because I dared to say that I was at Song Wukong.
Yeah, no. I'm really excited to have it go up, and actually have it written out and have it, do everything. I know my voice must sound really tired.
You do. Have some more water. You want me to talk for a bit?
But yeah, I figured if I was going to have my own dice system, then I would probably have to fix it somehow. I would make it a D20 system.
Yeah?
Because I like D20 systems.
Would you do roll over or roll under?
I like roll unders.
Okay.
Because it makes sense to me.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I'm trying to roll under this thing. Right? I'm like, I like that kind of aspect of it. It's just getting to that point of it working that way.
Okay.
But with how I'm doing Persona, it's going to be the Besom system, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Which Besom is still a roll under system.
Yeah.
To me, it made sense to do it for a roll under system.
That's fine.
But it's the negative pluses that drive me insane, because I'm just like, oh, plus whatever, and I'm like, oh wait, no, it's negatives. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right? At which point I should just say it's +4 to your stat as opposed to your roll. Ugh, I'm tired. It's one of those things of I just don't know how to say it properly without making it seem like I don't know. I'm hungry and I'm tired and I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you want me to lead?
Yes.
Okay. Behold, friendship.
Oh, God.
The lie.
The lie that he said.
Coach is like, your dad must be proud of you. No, he's not. It's not a bad thing. Yes, it is,
yeah,
Koji.
Koji.
That choice is yours. This was literally the moment where you fell in love with Koji, too.
I did, because it's like, Koji? Koji?
Because you looked at me and said, Mike, that's a really unique line that his grandfather said. Is his grandfather evil? And I turned to you and said, depends on the continuity. No. Koji is not a deep thinker. He thinks. It's not deep.
It's all surface level.
Shut up, Ange. Just shut up, Ange. Shin. No, Shin's okay here. They fixed him. I keep saying. How you doing?
I'm tired.
Yeah? You stressed? You want to go have a nap?
Hmm?
Want to go have a nap? I can run the stream.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I think I found a picture of my dog.
Found a picture of your dog?
It's from forever ago. She's so small.
Yeah, that's a small picture of your dog. Everyone's just yelling at Ange.
No one likes her.
Did they fix Kira in these games?
No.
No, he's still the same. They fix Shin, they don't fix Kira, because Kira's just Kira. Drop Shinji off in a world without angels, he'll be fine. No, for some reason Shinji goes home. Except he's going home to a world where he's friends with Koji, and really, if you're friends with Koji in the world you're in, and Ryoma, by the way. Wouldn't that be kind of funny, though? Where it's just like every time Gendo goes to yell at Shinji's like, Dad, if you keep yelling at me, I'm going to call Shinji. I'm sorry, I'm going to call Koji. And Ryoma. I'm sorry, son. Goddamn right you are. And then he just walks out. He's this little tiny guy with the biggest posse in the universe. Like, 'cause the entire Getter team takes care of him after a certain point, right? Because Ryoma starts teaching everyone, right? And then there's him going, What, Dad? What? This is my crew. Stretched funny. What do you want to take out?
Not Tuatha.
Yeah, no, that's not right.
I didn't really use the Pulmotus.
Pulmotus?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use it. Oh, fuck me. Hang on 1 second. I forgot to do a thing.
What's the thing? Oh! You're gonna go into set a menu. Customization.
There we go. I forgot to do a thing.
There it is. You passed it. At the bottom.
There we go. I knew I forgot something.
You have more to do, though.
I am aware.
I think the thing you want to up is his weapon range. Okay. Back out.
And then...
Skill tree. Or no, sorry, skill program. There's Koji down there. And upgrade his potential to 6. Sorry, from 6 to 9. And then, whatever else do you want to give him? Do you want me to enhance him? Okay, here you go. Alright.
So, they should rename the Super Overlords to Super Pilot Recovery, where broken ex-pilots could be fixed. Gendo isn't punched 0 out of 10. Here's the guy's guide. There we go. But yeah. I'll let you guys know if I end up actually selling the book, though. Give everybody a discount, because they're from the D20 Live Discord.
Yeah, just put a coupon in, right?
Yeah.
Although really, I don't know how much you would charge for just the PDF.
Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. Patreons get it for free. Because they're already paying in for other things.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
He's ready now.
Thank you.
Unless you want to put power parts on him.
Oh, wait, no, I do. Where are you?
Down. Down. There he is. So you're giving him Super Alloy New Z? $20 is fair in my book. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You wish for him to become an angry god.
Yes. Alright.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Good.
Why? Where is he?
He's on.
He's already on this field.
He's got to be on the field by default.
No.
That's why Ryoma's not here, remember? Because he's got to be...
Fuck you, Hathaway.
You almost got him, too.
I was upset about that.
You're also on the 4th page, too.
How am I on the 4th page? Jesus Christ. Where am I? No, I'm on the field.
No, the 4th page in the lit. Oh, never mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I need the double Zeta, though. I have 3 more.
Hathaway isn't that bad, says Common Kings.
Fuck Hathaway.
I got a question for you guys. Let's say D20 Live actually started selling supplements for stuff, in addition to our Patreon notes. How much would you pay for something like that? Was that your chime telling you that you hit your heart rate maximum for the day?
Well, not my move, but it's telling me to calm the fuck down.
Yeah. What do you think about a card game anyway that actually fully flesh out the rules of the game, not just with the Yu-Gi-Oh route of screw the rules as a child's card game? I don't think that's possible. Because there's Card Fight Vanguard, there's
God
so
damn it.
many. What?
And she's on the field.
Of course she's on the field. You called her an untamed fruit. That's probably the most accurate phrase I've ever heard you explain Ange. Let's say digital in this case.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to upgrade Shinji.
Oh, he'll be fine.
I know, he'll be fine, but it's just one of those things of, fuck, I forgot to do that. I should do that next thing.
Don't know if that's a question for someone with money. Honey, look, it's Dr. Hell, and your only time you're ever going to fight him. There we go, caught.
Kabuto Koji.
You okay?
Yeah, just...
What can I do to make you smile, Sam? Mom? You want a kiss? Oh, come over and kiss you. You like that? Was that good? Would you like another one? Would you like a sugar? Okay. Is that better?
Okay, defeat Ghostfire V9 and Belgus V5 in the same turn within 4 turns, and then defeat Baron Ashra. Is this also in the same turn?
Yes.
Fuck me. Alright. Wait, hang on. Within 5 turns? 4 turns? Fuck.
And you have to battle Salamandi with Ange for the tag point. That's why she's on the field. By the way, Salamandy's going to show up. You know. The real main character of Cross Ange.
Boom. Alright, so... Who are you?
Who's who?
Who are you? What are those?
The Spellcast V5. That's Ghostfire V9.
So I have to defeat him and then him?
Yeah.
So this guy first, then this guy,
Yeah.
and then this guy.
All in the
On
same turn.
turn. Alright, cool. Move, Sosuke.
Become the center of the storm. Good luck, Kiki, on that cookie.
You want to give me some tricks?
What?
Tricks?
Do you want sugar?
A little bit.
Okay, one sugar? I have irreparably ruined this bag. Here you go, here's your sugar. Better? Alright.
Damn it, Ange.
She can attack. It's charge. not very impressed with her right now, are you?
No.
Okay. Well, there's Tobia. Tobia's fast. Oh god, what is that doing out there?
Who is this? Oh, fuck me.
How did that get out there?
Fuck.
It's not a bad unit. You just haven't done anything with them.
Kira, why are you out? Actually, no. You know what?
You're gonna reset?
Yeah.
LR and start.
I'm gonna reset because that was not called for.
If it comes out to about 20 pages for an adventure model module without any art, that's no more than $5 US. Okay. One more sugar?
A little bit. Hang on. Customization first.
Yeah.
I must be out of it. I took Kira.
Yeah, you did. What did you think you were grabbing?
I think I was trying to grab the new.
But you had the new out.
Hang on. Gotta... Where's Shinji? There he is.
Mm.
Oh, fuck me. So close.
Yep.
That was all my money, guys. Alright, so...
They're asking if you needed a nap, Sam.
I might. I'm not sure what's going on, so... Okay, here. Fix Koji.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll talk. Say 30 to 40 bucks would be a good price for a supplement, in my opinion, assuming it's the size of the Persona notes. Well, I'll figure it out. Honestly, like, I wouldn't want to charge more than 20 bucks. Like, Canadian, not even US, right? Because, like, that honestly seems like a good price point. It depends on how big the book ends up being, because if it ends up being, like, as big as, like, Exalted or something,
yeah,
then that's a $40 book.
Physically.
Physically, yes. For PDF, it'd be like...
Oh god, I'm in the wrong person! Oh, thank god. Well, and just got way more viable.
To be fair, she needed to be. Well, what did you do with Ange?
I just upped her CQB a bit.
That's fine.
I'm not upping his evade because he doesn't need it. Want me to save?
Yes.
Oh, power parts.
Yes.
First, Super Alloy New Z.
Yes.
You don't need it. You want his moving up?
I don't care. Alright.
Oh, power parts on Shinji.
Okay. I send you virtual hugs. Oh, thank you. Oh god, I'm in the wrong person. Giggity. So does Persona 1 and 2 have anything to do with 3 or 4? It was 3 a soft reboot. Okay, so this is what happens in Persona 1 and 2 and why it is somewhat but not really connected to 3. Persona 1 has this entire thing that shows up. It's the thing that causes the catalyst for all the Persona to show up regardless. Basically, to put a long story short, Guy came up with alternate power dimensional bullshittery because he wanted to take over the world and try and save his daughter at the same time. Badosh. Right? It tapped into the entire thing that Philomena was trying to do, which was decide on whether or not humanity was worth saving, because he had a bet with Narla Hotep that people were kind of not that scummy. So, at any rate, Persona 2 shows up. Narla Hotep and Philomena are really kind of doubling down on this whole entire bet of, are humanity worth saving? Like, seriously? Persona 2, the end of Persona 2 happens, the world gets kind of reset, but not really. Because what happens is, at the end of Persona 2, one of the main characters dies. Because there's two main characters. There's Maya and there's Tetsuya. Sorry, Tatsuya. Tatsuya is the main character for Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Maya dies. At which point, Philomena says, I can bring her back, but everybody has to agree that they will forget everything that happened in the entirety of Innocent Sin. I am resetting the timeline, guys. But at that point, all of your stuff that you did with her... Can you double check the factory and the suborders? Like, all this... Okay, cool. All the stuff that you did with her, like, never happened. Nothing happened in Persona, like, in Innocent Sin.
I'm just fast-tracking you through.
So, Eternal Punishment happens. Eternal Punishment is basically because Tatsuya did not want to forget that Maya existed. And he's like, no, I love her. I don't want her to die. I don't want to forget her.
Either.
Because she's awesome. So instead he decides, I will remember her, but I'll stay away from her. Which actually fucks up the timeline, because he refuses to actually go with the entire thing of Philomena saying that he needed to forget about her. So at the end of Eternal Punishment, Tatsuya agrees, yes, I will forget about her, and thus creates the new timeline, which is actually Persona. So Tatsuya, the main characters from Persona 1 and 2 do exist in Persona 3. They are real people. All the things that happened in Persona 1 and 2 technically did happen, but because of the fact that it is technically now a new timeline from Eternal Punishment, that's why it's different.
You want to fast track through? No, just circle and R1. There you go.
There you go. So,
Isn't Persona caused by an SMT2 ending?
No, it is not. It's by if, technically. But Persona 1 was caused because of the fact that as this guy was like, I'm gonna do a thing, and Philomena was just like, fuck it, it'll work. So 1 and 2 are prequels, but also not prequels. They are prequels, they wrote themselves out of existence, which I think is the reason why Alice has been really hesitant to reboot them.
And say what happened after the fact?
Yeah.
You want to do the selection for you?
I can do it. What else am I grabbing?
What else do you want?
I'll grab the Raphael.
Want another one? Okay. You don't want to spoil your dinner, though, okay?
No, spoil my dinner. I will eat dinner. So technically 3 is not the soft reboot, it's 2 Eternal Punishment is the soft reboot. The other thing is that in Persona 3, if you watch the TV at night after you're done school, you can see news stories that show up about the previous characters from Persona 1 and 2.
No, Common Kings, she can't.
Hmm?
He says, please re-explain too.
Oh.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff.
Nyla Hotep and Philomena have a bet on whether or not it's working. Nyla Hotep ends up killing Maya, at which point Philomena says, I can reset the timeline, but everybody's gotta forget, and then they do. Except Tatsuya doesn't, and then Eternal Punishment happens, at which point it's the entire game of Eternal Punishment where Tatsuya is like, but I don't wanna! And everyone goes, but you have to! And Nyla Hotep is like, fuck all y'all! I'm gonna ruin everything! Also, Hitler's in Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Just saying.
Man, yeah.
He's like a clone.
How does 4 and 5 now wrap up in Persona lore? They're just part of it now.
It's a continuation of it. So
Yeah.
all the stuff that happens in the previous Persona games happen in the rest of the Persona universe.
Because you actually see evidence of it in 4 and 5. Because there's legitimate references to 4 and 5. You know where to look for them.
Yep. Because like Naoto is a person in
5.
in 5. Like she gets referred to for sure.
Mm-hmm. As is Rise. Because you actually see her posters.
Yeah. She's an actress.
Yeah.
So they do happen. The thing is that they kind of happen in a bubble, unfortunately. Because this is the thing about Persona 3. Persona 3, no one remembers it because the only people who remember the events of what happened in Persona 3
are the team.
Are the team, because of the fact that it's just the nature of what happens with the main bad guy. Because the thing is that Persona is very much, it is very much of what happens with the cognition around you, right? And cognition is always ever changing.
It's why when in 5, when the whole world got what happened to it in 5,
yeah,
no one remembered.
No one remembers it except for the people who were a part of it.
Yeah, and perhaps past Persona users. Perhaps.
It depends. Yes, same thing in 5. That's the thing about Persona. Like everything's based on cognition. The reason why that the television stuff happens in Persona 4 is because of the cognition of the town.
The town believes it's going to happen, so it happens.
Yeah, the town believes it'll happen, so it happens. Like the stuff that happens with Persona 3 is because the people believe that it will happen. It's very much everything is based on cognition. That's the reason why I'm very into the Persona universe.
Like to put it this way, when the evil bad villain does his cataclysmic thing to alter the world, the players take him out. The second he's gone, the cognitive perception of reality basically hits it back and knocks it back into place.
So like, all right. So to spoil Persona 3 just a little bit, the final villain at the end of the game is the fucking moon. Because the moon is called Nyx, right? And basically what's going to happen is the moon is going to wipe out all of humanity because all of humanity is subconsciously calling for death. That's just how that works in the game. As soon as Nyx is defeated, the entire thing of humanity, in order to not actively call out for fucking death, forgets that it fucking happens, because otherwise they'll call death again, which gives Nyx power. So basically it happens so that way all of humanity forgets in order to protect itself, essentially. It's like a giant band-aid. The moon? Yes, the moon. So reality just says, no, fuck you, at the end of every Persona game. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's constantly trying to not kill itself while also trying, it's weird. Right?
Sorry.
Because that happens a lot. Like in Persona 5, at the end of Persona 5, Yabadeth goes, no, everybody has to bow to me, and therefore I'm going to destroy the world, because that's what humanity calls for, and then humanity, in order to try and save itself, says, no, we can't deal with this. It's kind of like, fuck, I can't remember how to... There's a thing that happens when people who have, like, multiple personality disorder, basically what happens is they have a mental block that shows up when something traumatic happens, so that way it prevents them from remembering that thing, right? It's kind of like that, but not quite, because multiple personality disorder is its own thing entirely. But it's the same kind of defense mechanism, if that makes sense.
Why are we fighting a statue? Because Dr. Hell is an archaeologist. Didn't you know hidden underneath Select Islands is giant monsters?
That's why I don't like the...
Well, to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to transam it to get it to move real fast.
Wow, his name isn't even subtle. It's Yabadeth?
No, Dr. Hell.
Oh, Dr. Hell.
Yeah, his name is Dr. Hell. He doesn't do shit by halves. In literally one Mazinger's story, well, he takes over the world by grabbing the president of the United States by the balls and hucking him into a wall.
Who would trust someone with a name like that?
No one does! Dr. Hell finds Bardos Island with Koji's grandfather in the original storyline, changes his name on the day and says, now Kabuto, don't get in my way. I won't! Kabuto leaves, bells the Mazinger Z, and Dr. Hell says, what did I say? And sends Baron Ashura to kill him.
So questions in canon, why don't the past Persona characters help out with what they know is this apocalyptic stuff happening? Okay, so...
Because they don't know what's happening.
No. This is the thing, right? Okay, so there's a couple of things that happen. Persona 1 and 2 characters, they don't know anything's happening anymore because they all forgot that they have Persona. The characters from 3, half of them have their own fucking lives now, and thus they don't, they don't do anything related to Persona unless they are absolutely needed. When the apocalyptic stuff is happening, they don't know it's gonna fucking happen. So when it does happen, they do what they can, but they're not in the place where it normally happens. Persona 4, there are only 3 people who are actively going around trying to find shadow stuff, and that's Mitsuru, Fuka, and Aegis. Half the time they don't get there in time.
Because a lot of the stuff stays really low-key.
Because a lot of the stuff that they're trying to look for is staying really low-key. They can't do it. Akihiko is halfway across the world half the time. And...
The only exception is 5, because 5, the Phantom Thieves are openly broadcasting what they're doing.
This is the thing, because 5 is the last one we don't... They're already there, right?
Yeah.
The characters from 4, they're all in a different town entirely. So the apocalyptic stuff that's happening, they can't fucking see it. The only exception to that is Yu Narukami, but we don't know where the fuck he lives. For all we know, he doesn't live in Tokyo. Right? He could be living anywhere else. He could be living in Okinawa. Right? So the stuff that's happening in 5, like the giant apocalyptic Yabadeth bullshit coming out, the main characters from Persona 5 have to deal with it themselves because the fact is that they're the only ones there. Right? It's going to be the same thing. I bet you anything, the next game that comes out for Persona is not going to be in Tokyo. Going by Q's logic, it might also be the case of them not being able to perceive it due to their manifestations being slightly different. That is also true, right? Because the way that they summon personas and the way that they do other things, it is slightly different.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that Aegis and Mitsuru did not know that you could go into the TV in order to get into a Shadow Realm thing. It's different for everybody. Right? it's just one of those things of it. It's just how it manifests, right? The previous teams may not be able to figure it out because they go, oh well, this is the way that how we always did it, so we're gonna do it again this way. Persona 4 Arena, yeah, Persona 4 Arena does kind of tie in the fact that these things can happen. It's just they're not quite. They're not. It's not a perfect science of how everything works.
Same reason why common riders don't always show up.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. It doesn't never happens in the same city.
Oh, finally, she got Iron Wall. Is that his real name, or did he pick it himself?
Dr. Hell picked it.
So,
himself.
Pocket Apocalypse is what I'm hearing. Kinda, yeah.
By the time it hits full apocalypse, it hits full apocalypse everywhere, and they're just trying to fix it in their area.
Yeah.
Moon.
But yeah, like the stuff that happens in Persona 5 with Yabadeth actually makes sense for the stuff that happens in Persona 3. Because it's the same concept, but it's just the people are reaching out to something else, right? Because the thing is that it's still the entire duality of everything that happens in the universe in Persona has always been between Philomena and Nyarlathotep, and because of the fact that they're not in the games anymore, it's still that pull between which one's going to win. Is it going to be Philomena or is it going to be Nyarlathotep? And Nyarlathotep gets to destroy the world, right? That's the entire thing of everything with Persona. It's the duality between whether or not people are good or whether or not the world deserves to get destroyed. And ultimately, good wins out because, but it is one of those things of you can, at any point, choose the other direction. There are multiple endings for Persona, right? Every Persona game has a good and a bad ending. It has an ending where you choose the side of Nyarlathotep, right? It's just one of those things. What's Hugo's deal?
Hugo?
You may have to remind me on who Hugo is. Are we talking in Persona? Because I don't remember Hugo. Or who are we talking about now? Big no, guys. Igor. What's Igor's deal? Igor actually worked for Philomena. He's technically Philomenon's,
creation.
It's weird because the thing is that he is something that Philomena created, but he's also not a servant. It's like they're partners, kind of. It's really weird because like the way that everybody just kind of describes stuff that happens with Igor, it's awkward, and I'm not sure how to describe it. Oh my god, what's going on? No, wait. There we go. Oh, can I not attack you from here? Fuck. Oh well, I just wasted a smash. Do you think we will ever see Philomena or Nyarlathotep again in Persona itself? Probably not. Because they've taken to leaving it very symbolic of the blue butterfly and the red butterflies, which, to be honest, I kind of like it that way. Having a god in a video game does make it very apocalyptic, if that makes sense. Which for Persona, for it to always be apocalyptic, it's kind of draining. I think, I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Want me to handle the chat?
What, as in Lovecraft's Nyarlathotep? Yes.
That exact one.
It is that exact one. Persona likes to pull in Lovecraftian horrors a lot. Cthulhu's not a thing, though.
For some reason.
Ironically, it's not a thing. But I don't know if we're ever gonna see them or not. It really is gonna depend on what Atlas wants to do with this series entirely. Oh god, I got a lot of people in here. Go, Quant! Fuck.
Hey, Sam.
Ha! God damn it.
Sam.
Yeah?
I guess you could say you're almost over the hill. Ooh.
I love you.
I love you too. Why'd you hit me?
I wonder if there will be another Q when Persona 6 come out. Probably.
Maybe they'll have the 1 and 2 guys in there too.
Probably not.
I said maybe.
God fucking damn it. Come on. Can anybody... Okay, he can excel. Yes. Yes.
You okay, Sam?
The whole Cthulhu not being in Persona thing. It sucks. Yeah, it does suck. But I think... Because the thing is that not many people know of Lovecraftian horror who play Persona. Cthulhu's kind of on the nose to be like, oh yeah, this is Lovecraftian.
Oh, you almost got him.
Bro. So, if the Persona 1 and 2 characters start remembering something has seriously gone wrong. Yes! If they've remembered something, then something's gone wrong. At which point, it might actually undo a lot of the stuff that's happened in the rest of the Persona universe. It kind of the entire universe kind of hinges on the fact that they don't remember what's going on. Because the idea is that because of the fact that they don't remember, it's sealed away Philomenon and Nyarlathotep.
Why do you keep going on that side? You have to get the pink guy.
I know. I have a whole nother battleship full of people. I think. Because, like, hang on. Because I've got all these people still.
Okay.
Felt like there wasn't much breathing room or interactions in Q2 outside the dungeons to me. I wouldn't know, Surge's Bait, but I'll let you know when I get into the game. Jesus Christ.
What?
My game's got 9 EXE points.
You may want to move him very fast. Gotta go fast.
Do you think you could kill him in one hit?
No,
If
no
I
you didn't.
smash?
You didn't smash it. Oh,
Okay. If I smash, do you think I would?
there's a chance.
Okay, so I won't smash then.
Yeah.
He's Iron Wall. It's fine. Okay, Sam, wasn't sure if you played it or not, which is why I was being vague. Thank you for being vague. I can't wait for hear your opinions on Q2, Sam. I will let you know as soon as I get to it. I still need to finish Q1. I really like the main character from Persona 3 Portable, because she's very sweet. So how about the mecha rules for Starfinder? Mike likes it. So what I've learned today is that Persona is Apocalypse Sandwich, or is that just SMT? SMT in general is Apocalypse Sandwich, because every Shin Megami Tensei game has been basically a post-apocalyptic or just before the apocalypse kind of game, or just after the apocalypse has happened.
And then there's a new apocalypse.
And then there's a new apocalypse which you have to prevent.
Yo, dog, we heard you liked apocalypses.
Basically. I fell in the ocean. Anyone else hyped for Shin Megami Tensei 5? I am. At the same time, I'm not, because...
4?
Well, no, that's not it. Because it's just another game that I have to finish. I've got so many other ones that I have to finish. At one point, I would really like to be able to play Digital Double Saga. Because I've never played that one. And I think it'd be really cool to play it on stream.
What system is it on?
PS2. It's why I was really hoping that the PS4 would have PS2 backwards compatibility. But it does not. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. You know what? Get in the boat, guys.
Oh, do you want to move people over from the Pultimeos to that one? So they can get there faster?
Who's in there? Oh, yeah, it might be a good idea.
Did I have a good idea?
Yes, you did.
Yay, it helped.
What turn is this? 2? Okay, I should be fine. Wait, I need the tomatoes to move. Eh. The F-91 isn't gone? Jesus.
There's a dude, like, right there.
Oh, Jesus, there is. The SMT game that are jailed on PS2 because Atlas hates money.
Apparently not now. Apparently Atlas says, like, yeah, we heard you. We're gonna make more console options.
Digital Devil Saga is fine, but I'm hoping for a re-release on Switch. I'm hoping for a re-release on the not PSP, on the PC. That's what I'm hoping for Shin Megami Tensei games in general. I would really like that because that way it would open up Shin Megami Tensei in general to a lot more people. End phase, yes. Because it's split into 2 games on PS2 and it feels a bad tad rushed. Which reminds me, I need to finish Soul Hackers and Strange Journey Redux. Yeah, I have to at some point too.
Next time we do a cottage trip, we should take one out. I wonder what would have happened if Shinji and company got transported to the Daiguren. It's called Super Robot War Z. The Gurren Lagann's there. Shinji's there too. You're welcome.
No.
I said no.
Because the thing is, if Maito kills it now, it'll die.
Yeah. But Sam, people die when they're killed. You alright? It's 5 o'clock, by the way.
Well, I'm almost done. This part. Get it! Aya! Banaji!
Got it.
NDT's up. Oh, now.
Let
God damn it, Ashra. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. You know what?
it happen.
I'll let it happen.
Kabutokaji!
Kabutokaji! Baranashra!
Kabutokaji!
People say anything yet?
Just Geki talking about his experience with SMT4 Apocalypse, but he hit a wall near the end of the game.
Everybody kind of hits a wall in Shin Megami Tensei at some point. It's one of those things of it's.
Is Apocalypse good, Geki? Like in terms of character and stuff?
Every single game, you hit a wall at some point, and it's. It gets really tiresome because that's just how, unfortunately, Atlas makes the games. It's you hit a wall, and then you have to get through the wall, and somehow when you get through the wall, the game just feels really frustrating.
I should probably also track down the 2 radio games next time I'm at a con.
Alright. Quant.
Transam?
Transam.
Transam.
He should be able to kill it.
Oh, yeah. Unless it has some really stupid barrier abilities. Which you'll find out in a few seconds regardless. Nope.
1.
I like Apocalypse a lot. Does Super Wars ever incorporate Sentai bots? I'd love a game where I can play the Gokai Galleon. I think in Cross Omega and like one other game they do. Oh. Mostly because Apocalypse focuses less on law and chaos and more on selfishness and selflessness. Interesting. I'll punch it. Yes, I have to punch it. Let's punch it. You okay?
Voice is tired.
Your voice is tired? Should I talk? Resulting in about... I found a new Wipeout game for Steam. It's called Ballistic NG. Resulting in about 6 different paths you can walk down because law and chaos are still valid paths, just not the main focus. Interesting.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted, but oh well.
Well, you don't want to max it out, right? Any thoughts on the Captain Harlock series of anime? Which one? Well, we know whose turn it is now. Do it. Fist that weird person. Sam, are you ready to fist Baron Ashra? And put an end to today's stream? I love how nobody is demanding that Zeus show up in the D20 live canon.
No one wants Zeus.
This Zeus!
This Zeus is not the same Zeus.
This Zeus is a sweetheart.
Make a barn.
Punchy! Yeah! Kabuto Kaji! Also, the fusion mechanic is a little more straightforward compared to 4, while also complicated. Any care to list? I know little of it except for the CGI movie. Not off the top of my head. It's a long list that involves Wikipedia. Anyway, let us enjoy this cutscene. What? Shinny! Ha! I knocked you back 2 feet. You don't like that, do you? You're in the water now. You're wet. Not Koji. Koji can't get wet.
I've invested 20 hours into the game distribution on my replays. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
There he go. There go that boy.
He had kick ass. And eat it too.
It's a new weapon, guys.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
It's a new weapon.
Mm-hmm. Iron Kata! Doria Messiah.
Stop knocking and gushing and I might risk getting into spoilers.
And we never saw Baron Ashura again.
Sugoi. The incredible Kabuto Koji.
Ashura, I'm gonna kick your ass. And look who showed up.
Fuck you, Tetsuya! How fucking dare you!
See, this was the reaction I was expecting all day.
Well, because he didn't betray us yet. Now he's betrayed us like the fucking bitch he is. Fuck you, Tetsuya.
Oh, Common Kings, you don't know what the natural evolution of Mazinger attacks.
Did Koji just unlock the black box?
No. No.
No. Fuck you, Koji. Or not Koji. Tetsuya.
Oh, you are tired.
I am tired.
Why did he betray you?
Because he's an asshole.
Because rather than explain to us why we can't kill Baron Ashura...
rather than explain that if Koji kills Baron Ashura, then it would
bring back Hades.
Bring back Hades. And on top of that, maybe possibly unlock the black box.
That will trigger
the zero to show up. You know, instead of explaining this with words, he goes, no, fuck all of y'all. I'm
Get out of the
now.
Mazinger Z.
I'm evil now. Fuck you. Because, you know, that makes sense. See, everyone's mad at him. I'm not the only one. Tetsuya did a stupid here. Because all Tetsuya had to do was fucking say this shit.
Just say, if you kill Baron Ashura, Baron Ashura's death triggers the return of Hades.
And you will become the zero.
And as a response, the Mazinger will go into full crisis mode. And in order to fight them, turn into zero. Did you want to save now?
Yes, I will save. Because
it's time for
us to go.
We will see you all next week. Sam, would you be willing to count us out?
Thank you, everybody, for watching this D20 Live week before stream. Next week we have the maid stream, so if you want to come back and show us your support, that'd be great. I'm gonna take a nap after this. Yeah. We have also the Optimal Duo on Tuesday and on Thursday. Mike will be putting up a thing. No, he's not, because he's gonna be playing Yakuza on Tuesday, and I will put up a poll for Thursday of whether or not I'm gonna be playing Persona or more Ni no Kuni. So, thank you, everybody, guys, and we'll see you later.